Connie Williams. I was raised right here on the east side, right down the way, 3331 K Street. I attended Jeff Davis Middle School, Highlands High School. I also attended here. I attended here from 1983 to 1987. I got a completion in computers. I'm still trying to get back here because I want to get the associate, but different things came about. I was a family of 5 siblings, but now I got 2 siblings left. I have a sister who resides in Nashville, Tennessee, a brother who resides in Ashburn, Virginia. He's been there for like 20-something years. He retired from the military, and he's at the Pentagon. And my sister, she's over, like I said, in Nashville. They've been residing there over 20 years.
What about some strong influences or some role models in your upbringing?
Okay, well, my grandmother was like my strongest influence to me. My mother worked a lot, so I stayed with my grandmother. So she influenced me, took me to church, raised me up in the church. And today, I actually have a son that's a pastor, okay. Pastor Dante Banks. We're with God Chases Community Church. I'm proud of him. I have 3 children. I have one named Andre Banks. He's also a gospel rapper. Their dad is Bishop Donnie Banks from Victory Gospel. Then I have a daughter, and she's married, raising 4 kids. Actually, all 4 of her kids already graduated. I am like so proud of them that she has got all of them. She broke that generational curse, and all of her kids graduated. So that was a blessing to me. I have 7 grandkids. Pastor Dante has 2, and they graduated. And so I have one left, a grandbaby, she's 7. And I'm praying God's will that I'll be around to see her graduate. It's going to be a little while, but I'm praying that.
You got a very large family.
Yes.
How would they view you? I know it's hard looking from the outside in, but how would you describe them viewing you?
I think they view me like they viewed their grandmother, like the matriarch. They look up to me, they respect me. My grandkids, they still say yes ma'am, no ma'am, you know. Yes, it is, you know, and they still call me, and they'll let me know how things are going, even the rough times if they're having it, you know. I can kind of encourage them, but they're some good kids. They are really some good kids.
That's why you came to tell a story for them.
Yes.
That's how I look at it.
Thank you.
So I kind of want to get into, what other reasons do you have why you came to tell the story? Do you have more reasons?
Well, when I had spoke with Nika, it was just a situation that happened. I was here listening to her talk, you know, about discrimination, and I had just had an incident like a couple of months ago because I'm a strong Black woman, and you know, I've worked all my life, and I got a Jaguar, you know, and so they profile me because I'm a Black woman with a Jaguar. And so I had an incident like about a month ago, which I was on 35 North. I was going somewhere, but everybody was like going 40, 50 miles an hour. And I knew that there was a police officer because everybody was going slow. I was even actually behind him. So I knew it was him, you know. And so I said, well, we shouldn't have to go 40, at least let's go 50, you know. So I pulled from around him. And as I pulled from around him, I could see him like look down into my car. And the minute I moved in front of him, which that just took me to maybe 50 miles an hour, he pulled me over. And I just felt like he profiled me because, like, who's this black woman, this Jaguar? I had the nerve, you know? Like, you know, I have the right to just go in and pass you up, you know? But because I felt like, you know, I got racial profile because even when he pulled me over, he was just really nasty to me. You know, and I had asked him, I said, well, I would like to see the radar, you know, because I knew I wasn't going. Then he got, I don't have to show you nothing, he just got real belligerent. You know, and I said, well, I have rights too, you know? And so, you know, after that little conversation, then he went to his truck and he just started like moving it, driving it back, driving it forward. And then he came back with the paperwork. Then he told me, well, you want to see it now? Well, you done picked up other people's now. You know, I felt like he picked up other people's radar after doing all that moving and backing up. And then he wants to show me, you know. And I said I wasn't going that. I said nobody was going that speed. He said 80. I think he said in the 60. But nobody was going that speed. I said, I knew it was you. So, you know, so then he wanted me to sign the paper. He said, well, this tells that you're not saying you're guilty. I said, I understand. I said, so I don't want to sign it because I don't have to sign it. He said, oh, do you want to go to jail? And I was like, I don't have to sign it. I could put you in handcuffs right now and take you for not obeying the law. He said something. And I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to go in and sign it, but you're going to hear from me. I said, because I'm going to go to court on this because I think this is totally wrong. And I don't need no disrespect because I'm an older black woman with a Jaguar. You think you're going to disrespect me? And so he said, I don't care about your Jaguar. I said, well, why did you stop me then? I said, you had no reason to stop me. I was behind you. I knew it was you. But the minute I passed you and you looked down and seen, then you pulled me over, you know. So that was what I wanted to get out, that, you know, people do get racial profile because of what they have, you know. And I've been having a Jaguar for like 4 years, you know. And that's like the second time. The first time I kind of let it go, but this time I just felt like, no, you know.
I may have missed it. Do you mind sharing where this was?
On 35 North.
Okay.
I-35 North, right about Randolph Boulevard. It's really the Bexar County Sheriff Department.
Okay.
So that's who pulled me over.
Do you mind sharing what happened afterwards?
Like when?
As far as the action did you try to seek justice?
Oh, right now, yes. I went and I said I wanted a court hearing. So I go in March.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to court. I asked for a jury trial, and I'm hoping they'll hear me, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Did you tell anyone else about this? And if so, how did they react?
Oh, yeah. I actually told this my friend. He's a comedian, but he does, because one time before, he does tickets, dismissal of tickets. You know, he has a little dismissal thing and does a little comedy thing, and it's really pretty cool. So at first I was going to go with him, and I told him, I said, I'm not going to go with you, I'm fighting this, you know. And I told him the situation. He said, you know what, you ought to. He said, yeah, that's not right. So yeah, he's the one that kind of encouraged me, you know, yeah, I would too, so.
How would you say this impacted you, you know, emotionally?
It impacted me, yeah, because I was angry and hurt because, you know, like I said, because, you know, I had the Jaguar for like 4 years, and I worked for that Jaguar, you know what I mean? It's paid off, you know, and everything. So I just felt kind of hurt that, you know, people look at you like black people shouldn't have things, you know? And that's the way I felt, you know, he just was downgrading me, that he just felt like I didn't have to, and then willing to put me in jail and, you know, and just talk really ugly to me, which was all uncalled for because I didn't want to sign the paper. Well, you're going to give me the paper, I have to appear in court. I don't have to sign it, you know, but no, he just went on, no, I'll put you in jail right now, you know. So I went on and signed it, but I just felt threatened and, you know, it just wasn't right. It really wasn't.
Was like in your pursuit for seeking justice, did you have any obstacles along the way?
No, not really. Like I said, I'm waiting for the court hearing.
Yes,
But right now I don't, because even when I went and for the ticket and I told the girl, you know, she asked me why, you know, and she kind of like, oh, you know, like she kind of agreed they will do that, but she didn't say it. in so many words, but she kind of agreed on it, you know, that that's pretty wrong and they will do stuff like that, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Does
So,
does this situation change how you view others, specifically maybe police officers?
yeah, it really does because now, you know, I'm real careful, like when I get close to a police officer, you know, I'm real careful just to slow down anyway, you know, go under the speed limit, you know, just paranoid because they look at me, you know, here's this fast car and this Jaguar, you know, and I don't want them to and racial profile me again. I'm just not, I just don't want that because I'm not that kind of person, you know. Like I said, I worked hard for what I have and it's paid off and everything, and I just don't feel like that they should be racial profile. It really hurt me, like I said, it really still damaged me. I'm really kind of excited, but I'm praying that all goes well in court and that the jury will understand and feel how I feel too. And that's why when they said about this, I said, well, I think people need to know, you know.
That's unfortunate because no one should feel like that.
Yes,
Feel like
yes.
that. We're glad that you at least took this step, you know, because hopefully projects like these will help.
Yes.
Help other people who
Yeah,
do
has
something.
nice things, you know, and then get racial profile because they have nice things, you know.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. Do you think there are societal changes that need to be made?
Well, yeah, like you
And if
said.
so, what type of societal changes do you think should be made?
Like I said, I just think that they should not look at what you have or what you do. You know, if you miss the law, then I understand. But just to look at you because you're black, or you're driving something nice, or just because, you know, I just think that they need to teach more of things of caring, you know, to the police officer instead of trying to make some money. You know, at the end of the month, it's time to make the ticket money. You know, I'm serious. You know, trying to make their commission, and a lot of times they look at it like that. Oh, wait, I got one. You know, let me get this one. You know, and so you know, I think that they need to do more than just try to look at people for commission money.
Yes, ma'am. For those who may be confused, how do you feel? What advice do you have for anybody out into society as far as pursuing justice?
Yeah, pursue it. If you really feel like I feel today, racial profile, pursue, you know,
Yes,
take
ma'am.
them to court, you know. At least you
Court.
know,
Yes,
yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that you did it, you know, instead of accepting it,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. That's a good one. As far as your generation, how do you feel your generational views differ from, let's say, today's generation views on being profiled? Do you think there's a difference between
Oh,
what we
yeah.
think today and the way y'all thought back then?
It's coming up to about the same because, like I said, you know, we have always been, to me, racial profiled. And now the younger generation are starting to see the effect of us as being older, you know. And even though they wasn't in the segregation and all that, now they see, though, you know, that there is, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, racial profiling.
Kind of like it's coming back.
It's coming back right, full circle. Yes, sir.
Are you hopeful in that as far as, let's say, our ability to,
Yes.
seek justice?
Yes. Seek justice, speak up. Yes.
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 I heard you talk a little bit about your faith.
Yes.
Is there any way you can relate your faith to this experiment? To this experience here?
Oh, yes, because, you know, like I said, I've been saved. I gave my life to Christ like 26 years ago. And, yeah, and so my faith has kept me all these years. And because of my faith, that's why I can kind of not get angry, but get justice, you know, but not just harbor anger and, you know, and bitterness and want to cuss them out. And, you know, because I didn't do that there. I said, okay, you know, I just signed it. And I said, you know, I'll see you in court, you know. That's it. I didn't have to go all off the walls, and stuff like that. Because of my faith and belief, I believe God's going to be with me because of, I know He knows that it was wrong, it was wrongfully. So I just let Him fight my battles.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
Activity any day.
Yeah.
Is there any traditions as far as your religion in addressing race itself, or is that kind of just
No.
left to be interpreted on
Yeah.
an individual?
Yeah, I just really believe, love people, no matter what, love all people, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.